mute the telly. Howdy, partners. Always loud music. Press start. Yeah, this is not Kingdom of Amalur Re-Reckoning. This is Kingdom of Amalur Reckoning. Which means it's the old 360 version, which is backwards compatible on the, or forwards compatible, should I say, on the Xbox One X. Okay, so let's get the live feed up. So yeah, last time was the test. The sound seemed a bit low, so I've turned it up a bit. So we're going to do the new game. And we're going to do normal. And I don't know what kind of build we'll pick. I don't know. Somebody suggest one. I mean, yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's get you actively involved. How about that? But yeah, it's not Re-Reckoning, so don't think it's the new one. I'm just trying to show you what it looks like in the old version. So you could sort of compare this broadcast with somebody else, although they don't talk like that probably. Right, press the button. Resting in a bed is a good way to recover your health. Very much like an Elder Scrolls game, this. Very underrated at the time.
We were wrong. And only now, well into the second decade of the conflict, have we begun to understand the mistakes we have made. We lived in harmony among the Fae, in a world awakened to new magic. Perhaps we should have foreseen what might be born on this rising tide.
Almost like Lord of the Rings, isn't it?
Might awaken. A force powerful enough to twist even the eternal and immutable Fae folk. But Gadflow, the new king of the Winter Court, surprised us all. Singular among his people, he was all that other Fae were not. Aggressive, ambitious.
Yeah, kind of rings a bell.
He had power like none we had ever seen.
Of course, I'll add my famous humour to it. But yeah, very underrated game. When this came out, I played this practically all the way through.
That a new god was to be born
had
in
hundreds
the
of
east,
hours on it.
beneath Gadflow's crystalline fortress of Amathen. In the name of that god, they marched to war against the young races of Amalur. Against a mortal army, no matter the power of their god, we might have been victorious.
Written by RayRay, Salvador, or wherever it is.
Not bound by the laws of life and death. Each Tuatha fallen on the battlefield would soon rise again, for the Fae do not know death as we do. How could we stand against such a force?
I don't know.
For 10 years, the war raged. For 10 years, the armies of Men and Alpha fought and died. But as our numbers dwindled, we knew that it was only a matter of time. Our fate had been written. At least, that is what we believed. Until you died.
Oh, what a great start, isn't it? I mean, that's the kind of start I want in a game. Oh, well, that's it. Game over. All right, so thanks for watching. Yeah, Alexa, be quiet. But yeah, the graphics in this, I don't know. The one that you're buying now, the Re-Reckoning, is purely this with sharper graphics. You're not really getting a dramatic increase in quality of the game. This is not a... If you saw the trailer, you would think, oh wow, it looks like that now. No, it doesn't. It looks the same cartoony game that it was before. But I found that quite appealing. I mean,
what do you think?
Alright, some people could knock it.
Alpha, Garan, could even be a Jotun.
I thought it was alright. I mean,
surprise, eh, Garan?
Eyes on the job, boy.
If you see Re-Reckon, this would just be nice and sharp.
It's dead. And be thankful
because that's not
for that.
bad.
All we
To be honest,
see.
that is not awful.
Go on and pull back the sheet, though. It'll need to be in
It's
our
like us in the car.
one way or the other.
It's not looking promising, is it? Now, of course, this is where we choose. Now, we can be either one. We can be that or that. I mean, I don't know if you can do anything in between, but it looks like we've only got a choice of that or that. And you know what I'm going to do. Now, this one is good at alchemy, persuasion, and blacksmithing. This one is good at mercantile, lockpicking and detect. So in other words, kind of like a sneaky character. So that'd be a good build for that. We've got a lot of loss of fire, which is like she's good at dispelling, sagecraft and alchemy. So it'll be more like a mage kind of build. And then we have like sagecraft, stealth, and kind of like a mix between a stealth character. Oh wow, that is a nice outfit. Well, we know what we're going for, don't we? But then we can add little bonuses. We can go by the God of Wisdom, Ethine, with 10% extra mana, which would be good for a mage. Although I'm not going to play it as a mage. Why should I play it as a mage? We could have Aurelia, the goddess of love and beauty. Cool, you can say that again. Or we could have Balin, the god of death. We've got, where we can brutally kill people. We got mana. Oh, we got +5 mana regeneration per second. So this is, full on mage. This will be a good one. Laria, Lapuku, god of mischief, poison resistance and poison damage. And that one is a none. You could choose none of those. Have no god. And you just get experience bonus. Let me see. I mean, I like swords hacking and slashing, so I'm going to go with that one. Now we've got a really amazing choice, and I don't think we'll probably get any more presets than this, even in the re-reckoning, but I could be wrong. And that's not awful. I mean, that's not an awful look there. Right, that one. Different colour there. Positive grey there. And that, wow, that is a huge ears. I kind of like them, although that doesn't look brilliant, does it? I think I'll go for that one, preset number 2, and we can change the face, of course. We can make her beautiful, like that. We can make her ugly, like that. I'm not saying there's a million choices here because there isn't. We could have her chubby. I quite like that. That looks quite nice. Skin tone, we can, so if you pick one of those grey ones, whatever, we can go right up to, very dark, or right down to very light, or a nice suntan. I'm going to go with a nice suntan. Eye colour. I mean, this is better than Ark Survival. At least you can see the different changes in the eye colours. Just about. Although whether you'll actually be up close enough to do that, I don't know. Blue is kind of nice. Yeah, I kind of like the blue. Eyeshadow, let's have a bit of eyeshadow, eh? Whack a bit of eyeshadow. I mean, what do I know about art? And we'll do that. Lip colour. That'll do. Intensity, I mean, turn this right down. Dial it right down like that. So it's barely anything, or you can have it like full on ridiculous, and you've got to keep pressing it apparently. Why can't you just keep or you can have it really bright like that, so it's not awful. I'm not saying it's brilliant, but it's not awful. Hairstyle, wow, there's a ton of hairstyles. We can revolve around and have ponytail, so it's not a miraculous choice. Skyrim's probably got the edge. But I presume this is going to be what it is in re-reckoning. It ain't going to be much different than this. Don't think you're going to get like, wonderful, Assassin's Creed Odyssey kind of hair, or Geralt. Because you ain't going to get that. That'll do. Nice gentle music in the background. We could change colour on it, of course. Well, that one really stands out. Let's go for that one. Eyebrow colour, well, we could obviously do it the same. Let's do it the same. Right, now once we've done that, we can stick accessories on it. Now, of course, jewellery-wise, let's see, we could have... Well, of course, it all depends if we can see the ears. We could have that through the... I mean, yeah, so we can do all this kind of stuff. That's a nice set of earrings, we'll go with that. Tattoos. There's not a bad selection of tattoos. In fact, there's more selection of tattoos than faces. I'm going to go with that. Let's go with that. Intensity, we'll leave it as it is. Is that it? That appears to be it. Right, we're happy with that. And we will look exactly like that.
Looks like one of the Dockhalfar women. Held up pretty good too. All right then. Make sure it goes
Yeah,
into
it's
the
just
report.
sharpened up on the re-reckoning.
You know he'll want all the
I
details.
don't think the graphics
Amazing
are
how well the
suddenly
body held up. Better
vastly
than I've
enhanced.
seen.
I'm just
And it
glad
looks
it's
like
not
real
moving.
cloth now. No, it's still going to be cartoony.
Must have been born under a lucky
Don't be fooled,
star,
everybody.
this one.
Anything else we need?
Unless you'd like
But
to
this is
name
still,
her, I think we're
if you like
done.
RPG,
Put her
this
with
is
the
a
others.
good, long RPG with lots of quests. Near nimble. I mean, it rhymes. It kind of goes together, doesn't it? The two
Well,
ends.
that's it for you then.
What's this, a
Better luck
cooker?
next time.
Oh, right, okay, game over. Thanks, everyone. That was beautiful. So, as you can see, this game is very short. But wait. Fate may dig a hole for us, big enough for us to get out. Although, going by what's around me, I'm kind of thinking no. I could just get this hunk off of me. Yeah, we haven't washed for a few days, that's why there's a hell of a smell. But yeah, so as you see, like jagged lines and things, that's all going to be cleaned up now. But I watched a little bit, about half an hour of somebody playing the Re-Reckoning on. I think they got it a couple of days early, and yeah, it's looking a bit sharper now. But I quite like this game. It's got all the different kind of builds. You can change the fate the way you want, so you can be any kind of build in this. It's got sneak mechanics. It's got all the things that you have in an Elder Scrolls game. It's literally in this. Guilds, you name it is in it. Crafting, it's all in this. So if you like that kind of thing, if you like Skyrim, you probably like it. All right, you're not going to get the wonderful graphics of Skyrim, although that is looking a bit dated now. Hello. Whoopsie daisy. Nearly slipped. Now, if something's possible, then it glows like that, which is always nice. Secrecy, experimental disposal. Secrecy is still important in our work, requiring specialised disposal of our unfortunate failures. Piling remains have become a concern in the lower cavern, so an incinerator has been added to deal with the wastes. This should make disposal work slightly less horrible, although you should avoid drinking water from downstream of the ash dumps, obviously. Hardly a fitting rest for the poor thing, but if it's any consolation, these weren't their original bodies in the first place. Formerus Hughes. I'll take that. Now that's, see again, that's highlighting, interactable, and that is a rusty sword. Stuck in a thing there. We can whip that out, and when we can go in here, go into our inventory. It's a nice simple kind of, we can equip that, and we can rotate our character. Congratulations, and then we can go back to it. Now we have I wonder what this does if I pull this lever. Oh, sorry, mate. I purely I didn't realise what would happen. I kind of screwed it for him now, haven't I? But yeah, this still, although this isn't 4K graphics and all that lot, and we reckon it might be 4K graphics. It's going to be cartoony, but it's kind of nice. It's
Scatter, children of dust! Scatter before the might of the Tuatha!
hard to say when you've had a few beers. Yeah, the mini-map, there's the old mini-map there. And one of the great things about this game, one of the things that makes this game totally unique, although Baldur's Gate may have copied it many years before, is you can smash stuff. And you do get rewarded because you will get gold every now and again. So, don't think it's just something to smash for no reason, a la Fable. With this, you do actually get something. There's a vicious rat there. Quickly dispose of that little crummy.
Stay away!
Somebody's running away from something there. Nice ambience. Music's not bad. The voice acting is okay. I'm not saying it's fantastic or up to Elder Scrolls standard, but it's okay. But there are tons and tons of quests in this. So it's got all the kind of things you'd expect in a normal Elder Scrolls game. but you know, obviously with a little bit less finesse. But it's a very underrated game, and I hope people do buy this. It's not asking a lot, £34. But with the amount of hours you're going to get out of it. Now we can jump down. We haven't got a jump button. Uh-oh. Now we can dodge by doing that. Which is a huge dodge, by the way. I mean, now, alright, I'm not saying the AI in this is fantastic, but maybe they've altered that in the re-reckoning. Ah! That's what you get, mate. Right, we're going to loot him. There, now we found some armour. Oh wait, I'm trying to get me armour. Come on.
Wait, I've seen you before. On the slab. You were dead. It worked. By the tome, it worked.
What
You're
worked?
alive.
I'm alive? Oh, joy, I'm alive. Yeah, and of course you got like the Mass Effect, you know, Dragon Age thing kind of thing. What happened to me? What do you mean I'm not dead?
No, clearly not anymore. But you were.
And you do get this nice little, you know,
We made your body.
do get to see your character all the time.
Failure, but the well restored
But for
your
anybody
soul to
watching,
your
this is
body
not
and it
re-reckoning,
worked.
this is
We must
reckoning.
get you
So
to
this is the
Professor
old
Hughes right
version.
away. He'll have
The new one
questions
will
for
be
you.
lovely, crisp and sharp, but it will still be cartoony. Who is Hughes?
Professor Formerus Hughes. The Well of Souls is his life's work. The Tuatha are coming into the lower levels. If we hurry, we should be able to beat them to the top. Take these. They'll help keep you
Okay.
safe long enough to get to Hughes. Now, let's get going!
What are you giving me? A minor healing potion times 3?
He'll
Where
be in
is
his
Hughes?
study on the
So the
ground
blue
floor of the
one's
tower.
obviously an
At
important
least,
one.
I hope he's there. And safe.
And these are just optional, so if you want to go through all these, you can.
Tell you more. You showed no
wish I
signs
knew-
of life
knew
when
about
we
death.
Removed your new body from the well's coffins. We just put it in the furnace room with the others. We would have never.
So
done
welcome
that if we
to-
knew.
Welcome, and I hope you enjoy this. This will give you an idea. It's not the new improved version, but
Right
it's
this
not.
way.
It's not going to be a lot different than this. Let's be honest. It's just going to be super sharp and crisp, but we can smash these things to Kingdom Come, and we do get rewarded for it. And sometimes there are things hidden behind it. So you smash a few crates, you might find a chest behind it or something. So it's well worth doing. You see, all right, we're not going to get it every time. You know, what do you want, blood? Right, where do we go now? Nice simple UI there. Apparently I got to acquire some. I got some armor apparently. Oh, let's see. Now we can either wear the tattered shirt, which has got a strength of 3, or we can go for 10. I think we go for 10. Can we actually drop that? We can add it to junk. And that's something you can go to a shop and you can say sell all junk, which is quite nice. And now we've got 2, I'll see that. So we're going to dress our lady up and we can revolve her around, have a nice look. Can't zoom in and out. Can't have it all. There we go. And I'll tell you what, with the ragged leggings, we'll stick that into the junk. Okay? There we go. And then if you look in junk, you'll see those items. And then when you go to a shop, you can either destroy it, or you could destroy all, or if you're in the shop, you can sell all. So you can, if you stuff you don't want, you want to sell it later, bang it in there, and then you got a handwritten note, blah 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 blah. Let's move on.
The Well of Souls. Imagine an end to it all. An end to death.
I like that. I like that idea. I love that, Hughes. What's this? Now, when I see a big arena and a couple of guys putting things on walls, I'm thinking, hello, something's going on here. Holy caboodles, that is a hell of an earthquake. You know what I'm thinking? Get out of there, man. But yeah, some nice little effects in these caves and things. There's like lovely lighting, and of course, it sounds like a right miserable lot behind there, isn't it? When you're going in caves, it's nicely lit with like lovely little plants and things. It's really nice. It's simple but effective. And I do the occasional autosave. But of course you can go in here and do a complete manual save anytime thou wanteth. Right? And you can, you can go to option, do all the option things, blah 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 blah. Map. Whoa! So it will quick save, but you can do manual saves if you want. Let's see if we can find ourselves something useful. There are the boxes here. There's good something behind here, so let's smash it up. Oh, we've got 19 gold. You see? See? Smashing chests is always worth doing. You can, get if you've had a bad day, you come home from work and a really bad day, smash a few of these. You'll be really happy. A crude shield. Now I like that. Hello, and look, there's something sneaky hidden behind these boxes. Yeah, me hitting the crates. Dum dum. We'll take all of that. That's nice. So we got a pair of gloves by the look of it. We're obtaining stuff left, right, and centre here, and that's got +5 critical hit damage and 3 armor. See, so all these different armors in the game will have different things, and so you can have things like, I don't know, like health regen. Some will give you a health regen. So you can choose and mix and match your stuff and have any build you want, really. This does give you a ton of build options. Where's the map? Just trying to think which way I'm supposed to be going. Where did I come in? I think that's where we came in. So we're kind of heading in a... I don't know, that direction, kind of? Uh-oh. Not the Tuatha!
The dustling must be slain.
Right, we can block an enemy by doing that. Not much of a block, is it? Let's be fair. So we got the old evade, we got the old Witcher thing, or Skyrim hasn't even got this. So we're doing a bit of damage, but not a terrific amount. Whoops! Take that, sucker.
You're going to need more than just that.
Now we haven't got the shield equipped, which could, secondary weapon. Oh, it's not now. It's a shield, isn't it? So we can equip that, right? And when you get a shield in this game, you don't get a little shield. You get a big one. You see what I mean? But you can't have a sword in your hand at the same time. So you do that, and then you do that. You see? See? Clever. Clever, you're saying, but stupid. Right, hello. We found a longbow with a great big arrow pointing, so you can't miss it. You acquire a longbow. Press that, and let's equip that in the secondary slot. Okay, and it has 8 physical damage and 3 piercing damage. I like that. Beautiful. How are you, Wenzel? and by the way, the people that one of the people that did the quests in this, it was head quest developer on press Y to do that. Okay, so we can now fire over, and this has got automatic fire. Now whether this is changed in re-reckoning, it may not have automatic fire. It might have to do it manually, which would, in my opinion, would be a better idea. But in this particular version, the old version, it doth not. It doth. Oh God, I got a bit of lag there. A little loading screen came out. I don't usually get that. It's playing on an Xbox One X. I'm not one to brag, but that's a big a brag as I could make. But that was a brag. Alright, I've got a nice chest here. There's nothing like a nice chest to warm the cockles of your heart. I'm going to intersperse this with my famous humour. Is there a sneak mechanic? I'll tell you what. Hitting from behind might well be worth doing. Let's try the shield out. Pretty effective. We've dropped some loot. We've got some rusty leg plates. We are going to have a bit of rusty. Is that better than what we got? Let's have a look. We have got 6. It's 6 and it's got critical hit damage. If we do that one though, we get melee block efficiency. Let's go and wear that one. So each kind of armor or weapon will have, it'll have different abilities, and you can, wiggle about and do what you want on them, and choose to your heart's content what doth what. And you notice the ring. The ring is pointing us.
For their size.
It's pointing where to go, because this is obviously based on Lord of the Rings. And this is a pair of daggers. Alright, so this is the tutorial bit. Acquire the dagger. Now each kind of weapon in this game gives you a different animation, and they've all got their own skills. So you can choose and do, your own kind of build in this, where you can do like a rogue, you can be archer, you can do whatever you want, and they each have their own unique things. Blades, I do believe, add bleed. So you get a little bit of bleed if you do
More
that.
up ahead, if you can.
So let's try out said daggers, shall we? In fact, no, we've got it there. So let's... Oh, hang on. Hang on. Whoops. We want that as a primary. Let's have the crew daggers as a secondary.
Upon them with your
Alright.
daggers, you should be able to finish
So Y will be the daggers. X will be... I'm not saying, there's terrific different variations on combat, but it does the job. Right, now we've got the little eye. So now we've got kind of like Skyrim and games like that. We've got the little eye come up. And if that eye starts to fill up, that means they have seen us. But it's staying dark and black. And then when we get there, we press Y, we get a beautiful little animation, stabbing them to death. And depending on what kind of weapon you got, you will get a different one. And he's got a dented circus. I like going to the circus. Whoopsie, wrong one. And we picked up a dented circus. Now that one's going to give me critical hit damage, and that one's going to be melee block. I'm going to stick with the critical hit damage for a minute, but you can make your own decisions in life. And I'll do mine. So we're going to sneak up on these, right? Can we get them both? Everybody is asking now in the chat. It's like, ooh, what are you going to do, Ray? Can you get one and then get the other one after? Let's see, shall we? No, we can't. See? Well, it's pretty obvious, really. And combat isn't bad in this game, must admit. And some of the sort of, like mage skills you get, you can do terrific, great big sheets of ice and all kinds of stuff. It's pretty cool, really. Got some gold off of that guy. Apparently, we can go get what's down there. God, sounds pretty nasty down there. I ain't going down there. And yeah, things highlighted if they're interactable, like so. I mean, as a person who played this game practically to the end, when it originally came out, I would say this game is worth buying. Pull and hold to access your abilities, then press X to use the Stormbolt ability. Right, so if you hold that, you can use this. And that activated that, which did what? Yeah, I think it opens something or makes something accessible. So you've also got this. So there is a little bit more to combat than one first thought. We can block. We can do that. We've got a secondary weapon, but we've also got these magical abilities, and we've only got one so far. We can add to that. So it's great! There's a memo. Regarding the spiders, so this is a little help in the game, Oh, spiders, what are they like? Per your request, we finally got the spider problem under control. Claw will try to take credit for an efficient cleansing with the Praetorians, but I feel he overstates his case and fails to recognise the value of my own quick thinking and scholarly work provided. I can't keep doing that, it's hurting my mouth. And scholarly work provides to this successful operation. While overseeing the spider purge, I noticed that those guards who were affected by spider venom exhibited stiffness to the joint and tightening of skin symptoms that suggest a possible solution for the internal cohesion problems of some of the whale's creations. What? I would have studied these symptoms in more depth at the time, but the guards willfully and flagrantly disobeyed my orders to delay application of antitoxins. Yeah, they're not too long. These are not going to be like 10 pages long like the Elder Scrolls. As such, I request that we capture some of those spiders in order to harvest their venom for future testing. Furthermore, I trust that these insubordinate guards will be punished immediately for my steadfast pursuit of knowledge. I require no medal nor promotion. All I ask is that you please reassign me reassign me off of subject disposal detail. I'll take that. What the hell was that about? But yeah, it's always worth looking around too. You know, there might be things in the corner stuck away. You know, if you see it highlighted, you know there's something there. Uh oh, that's sounding rough. Didn't like the sound of that. It's all collapsing behind. But boxes. Oh no, that's not boxes. That's rocks. I like the way, you know. Yeah, look, see the plants. They came up them as you approach. I like that. They kind of react to you. It's quite nice, you know, in a not very nice way. Oh, see, this is why you always search. Well, you know that. Everybody knows that. When you're in the game, you always search around because there's always something hiding somewhere. Oh, gigantic spider time. Uh oh. Block. And he may poison you. This thing, by the way. Oh, he's a big one. He's quite big. He's quite he's a bit meatier than those other guys. Let's try the daggers. But as you can see, they're much faster. And they might inflict bleed. So you're not going to drop me? I mean, come on. Could have dropped me something. I mean, they will have dropped something sometimes. But yeah, look, they're kind of reacting to you as you walk through. See, I like these kind of effects in this game. It's quite nice. Quite a nice little touch. Oh, now we've got a staff. Let's equip that. So this is, as I say, this is the tutorial. So it's saying, you know, you tried that weapon. Why not try this weapon now? So it gives you a little idea of how you want to play. Oh, by the way, that did 9 fire damage and 8 burning damage over 3 seconds. See, so that lasts for 3 seconds. Once you've hit it, it will last for 3 seconds.
Maybe you can use
Now we can't go through this, obviously. But we get this out. It's got flames, and eventually it burned down, just like in Metro. Metro, all the Metro series. Right, obviously they're probably vulnerable to fire, so you will get. It will say that they're vulnerable to fire. So you know, it could change to a staff and go for that. So it will tell you if they're vulnerable or invulnerable to it or whatever. So that's a guide to help you with how to defeat these vicious, dare I say, vicious creatures that inhabit this universe. I mean, you could say this is more impressive than the Elder Scrolls 5, for goodness sake. I mean, you can't burn down a web in Elder Scrolls 5. You could walk through it, which probably makes more sense. But this is a magical world. Uh-oh. Ooh, nice. Burn them, I say. I mean, I like spiders in real life. You know, I'll pick them up and I'll put them outside. You know, don't be a wimp. Don't be a wimp and go, oh, little spider. I mean, tiny little spider, which is barely the size of your fingernail. Although some are much bigger than that. And people run away from them. I mean, they're just poor little innocent little things that just feed on the flies which invade your house, and they're doing you a favour actually keeping them alive. Just treat them with care and affection, and just gently place them outside. So a little, I mean, all right, if one jumped on, you know, jumped onto my neck in the middle of the night, I probably would be frightened out of my wits. Hello, Claude Gann.
This is where we part ways. We take whatever you want.
All right, I was talking to the other guy.
We might have a few things that would fit you. Just make sure you get to Hughes. We can hold off the Tuatha here.
You know, it might improve the lip sync. What? I need more help. Really? Green. What does that mean? Does that mean I've got 95% or I need 95%? Let's try it.
Might be able to help if the Tuatha
It succeeded.
realize what
Now,
you
last
are.
time I did it, it failed.
Need them.
Right. Ooh, now that's very kind of you, Hughes. Oh no, Ensel. Sorry.
In
Where
the
is
sun.
Hughes?
Just keep going past the top of the well. He needs to see you.
Oh,
right
ooh,
now,
right,
you're
okay.
the most valuable thing in his world. I'll see
Well,
you
of course
on the
I am.
outside.
I mean, that goes without saying. I mean, you know, what's a chest there?
Plate armor.
Beautiful chest, full of.
Like layers of
Is it?
pearls.
Oh yeah. By the way, these weapons will run down. They will break at some point. So you can repair them. So you got all those abilities in this game as well. I think it's a pretty decent game. It's got sneak mechanics. It's got lock picking. It's got guilds. I mean, you name it. This game has got it. It's got everything. Really. It's just that it's just got a bit of a cartoony look, and some people didn't like that, but. I found it quite appealing. I mean, if you like Breath of the Wild, I mean, that's a 10 out of 10 game in my opinion, and that's cartoony. But gameplay-wise, it's amazing. Breath of the Wild, one of the best games I've played probably in the last 10 years. That is probably the third best game I've ever played. You know, it's very close between The Witcher 3, Skyrim, and Breath of the Wild. Odyssey is not far behind. That's for the way it looks, it's pretty darn good. It's just that there's a vast assemblage of quests in it. Way too many, really, in my opinion. There's a lot of bloat in it, but that's a good game as well. I played that. But yeah, nice visual effects going on. Imagine what this will look like with ray tracing, which of course is named after me because that's my name. RayRay Awesome. They should have called it RayRay Awesome Tracing. I do that would have been quite long, wouldn't it? Hope you're enjoying this. This is the 360 version of Amalur, Kingdom of Amalur, Reckoning, not Re-Reckoning. And it looks great on an Xbox One. Beautifully backward forwardable, or backward compatible, depending on which machine you have. Aha! Is that Femerus Hughes?
You've made it, and look at you. Even with all you've been through, the Tuatha, your return from the dead. Please forgive me. You must
Sure,
be
innit?
terribly confused by all of this. I am Femerus Hughes, and this is my laboratory at Alistar. Everything you see here is dedicated
Nice.
to one thing: the Well of Souls.
Me.
Immortality.
Sorry.
And you're my first success.
I'm
If we
immortal?
only had the time. There's so much we might learn from one another.
Why, don't we have enough time? I mean, I'll stay as long as you want. Stay for 3 hours if you want.
But I don't believe they know about you. Not yet. What's important
thank
is getting
goodness.
you out of here safely. You're the only proof of what we've achieved here. I may not be able to save the well, but I can ensure that its only success is safe.
But I mean, I could go through all these options and more questions. I'll go through a couple, but I don't want this to be like a massive, great long stream of 3 hours and a half. I'll probably do like an hour and a half, something like that.
But it seems some of the Tuatha found their way here anyway.
And I am thinking of getting Re-Reckoning. I must admit, although I played this before, it'll look nice with the new version. I'll stay and fight.
Not. I've got my notes, but it's most important that you stay
Oh, all right.
safe. It's just that you're fascinating.
Spit it out. Spit it out.
Astounding. I'm not certain what's caused it.
Well, I
but
know,
somehow,
yeah. Well, some say I am
yes,
beautiful.
As I was saying, I'm not sure what.
Sounds like an earthquake.
See.
Sir, Mr. Hughes, the Tuatha have breached the lab. They're inside.
Hey, have they? Oh my goodness, Ensel!
No.
What?
We've got to get you
My
out
heart
of here
has
now.
exploded here.
Quickly.
Well,
Follow the path to the
if that
town
ain't a
of
cue to
Gork.
go, I don't know what
Find
it is.
Agath. He's a friend, and he may be able to help.
Agath, yeah,
No
yeah.
matter what else, stay alive.
What, I can't stand here and fight them? He's good. He ain't bad, is he? Mind you, he's too short, I couldn't reach him. Which way? Hang on. Look at the map. Looks like that way. So it's just kind of upwards. It's an upwards direction, I think. I mean, is that the right way? Yeah, I would think. Mind, is there any boxes? We haven't got time for boxes. And don't move the camera quite so quick. Otherwise, it's going to go all blurry. Open sesame. Oh, it's looking nasty. We might have to run. Right, we've got to press. Behold A. We will run faster. Which is always nice. When you're in a hurry. Right, there's a Twaffle soldier there. We could creep up behind him. Except he's seen us now. I kind of messed that up there. Oh no, you don't. A momentarily burn him alive. That's what I say. Just like that. I mean, I noticed the way we got lovely big weapons. You don't get teeny weeny little weapons in this game. But we get gigantic ones like, you know, what do you call it? What's that game? What's that one, you know, that does gigantic swords? You know. It's up to number 15. I can't remember now. Which is also not a bad game. You know, I mean, I played some of it, but I found it a little bit slow at the start. But I must continue that at some point. It's a healing potion. Right then, where are we going? Any more boxes? I've quite enjoyed it. Uh-oh. Right, okay, first boss fight coming up. Right, this is where we show our true skill and dynamism. I might save it. Oh, I can't save it. Not on a boss fight. Oh no. Whoa. I'm in trouble already. Oh, right, it's going to be tricky then. Is he susceptible? He resisted that. He not right. Right, he resisted that. Okay, let's get out of here then. Well, we could get rid of these. Oh, we're taking damage here. We're taking severe damage. This is a big boss fight. Get out of the way there. I'll take him down in a minute. Just going to get rid of the annoying ones first. Oh, crikey. Oh, we're in trouble. We're in a heap of trouble. How do we? Hang on. Right. Inventory. Because we can freeze frame at any time. Consumables. Now we will get a slot that we can put it in. So the radio dial. I mean, it tells us this later, but you know, I'm not going to wait for it. I'm going to put it in myself. There we go. But before I do that, I'm going to use one already. Right, it's going to be tricky. Right. Oh, looks like there's a little bit of a delay when he's thrust that into the ground. So we can take advantage of that. Oh, he's not liking it. We're doing some critical damage, I think. Although he's going for us now. Oh, that does a bit of damage and all. I don't like it. It's a bit tricky. This is normal level. Missed! Let's get him on the back. That means he's Rocky on the back. We got a critical hit there. Oh, now we get the this is then we get one of the highlights of this game is we got to keep pressing it as fast as we can to get it 100%. It's button mashing time, and you get a nice little finisher like that, which whacked our experience right up. And we can walk through it, of course, you know, because you know it'll get in the way otherwise. Oh, we've got a squire's ring, a simple band of copper, which gives you 5 plus 5 to your health. That's nice gold, lovely. Now this is another good thing about the game is we've got these crystalline shards that are filled with energies of protection, and you can combine it with other shards to create your own sockable gems and add bonuses to your weapons. See, it's not shabby stuff. And then we've got this stuff, which I do believe, you know, can add things like, I don't know, resist poison or something. So, oh, hang on, I forgot it. throw a bit up. So there's all kinds of stuff like that. You can poison stuff, you know, all different kinds of stuff. Potions, you know, you can make all this stuff. So it's got all those kind of elements that we all love in games. Run faster. So yeah, I quite liked this game when it came out. I thought it took a bit of, well, I don't think it took a lot of flack. It wasn't really promoted that highly, to be honest. There was no great big fanfare when this came out. It just sort of quietly came out, and it kind of slipped under the radar. Now we can pick plants, of course, and they react accordingly. And because we're like useless level, we half the time when we try it, we won't pick anything up because we're not very good at picking up plants. But we're going to level up now. Okay, and we go to level up screen. Now it's basic. Now they may have made this a little bit better now, but I'm guessing not. So we can do alchemy, blacksmithing. So we've got quite a few little bit of things we can do here. Not bad, not awful. Stealth. Sage crab, better quality shards drop more frequently. That'd be a bad one. Persuasion. Improve buy and sell, that'd be good one. Lock picking. Dispelling, these are magical wards. Detect hidden. Ooh. I'll tell you what, I'll do lock picking and then we're going to confirm that. And then we get the beautiful tree of beautifulness. Right, we've got might. So this is going to be kind of things like, you know, unbridled rage propels you to human speed. You know. Oh, and it started at the bottom, actually. It started at the bottom. So we've got brutal weaponry. So that'd be like sledgehammers and things. Then we've got like long swords. And then we've got like hammers. So we can invest in what we want. Harpoon. This will snag an enemy and pull it to you. But it may have the opposite effect if somebody large, like a troll. So you may be pulled to them. And this is like better defense. So looks like we've already got that, so we could go up to the next level. Oh no, we need 5 minutes. I'm gonna put, let's try that one. And then if we look at the finesse, so we got all different kind of things. This is like charge attacks for daggers and fey blades. This is for daggers. This is for archery. Let's try archery. And then we're going to get all these beautiful things added on later, which are barbed arrows and all kinds of stuff. So there's plenty of choice here. And these are for, what are these for? Chakrams? Unlocks new sneak attacks. Oh right, okay. So there's all kinds of sneak stuff. And then there's a sorcery one, of course, where, you know, reduce scepter cost to 5%, blah blah blah. So we got all these things like stabs. What's this here? See, we could upgrade that, and that will, our current level is, that's our current level, and that will launch a burst of electric energy that deals lightning and shock damage or something. So that sounds good. Oh, actually, can I take that away? Can I undo that one? Oh? Hang on. I may have done that wrong. Hang on. Oh, right, okay. Whew, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to see if I could do that. Not sure how I can undo. Oh, undo. There. Right, can I put that in there? Oh, no, right. So, yeah, I'm going to put it in that. That seems like a good one to whack in. But, yeah, you've got nice 3 different things here. And when you've done that, you've got to press X to confirm it. And off we go. Right then. We're going this way, and as you can see, it looks kind of nice. It looks kind of pretty. Now, I do have a little bit of wander on me, on my joypad. So, well, I have no active quest. So this is the old questing. So you got into the light, speak with the Fate Weaver in Gorhart. We've got faction 1 side quests. So they're all different kind of quests. Into the light. There's a few boxes to smash up. Let's first of all smash the boxes. And might reveal something, and plus it might pick up. Oh no, look, let's try. Oh, we're not really good at picking up stuff. Apparently, you know, we're picking it up, but we're also trying to, you know, get the ingredients out that we require of that plant, and we're not really good at it. So, of course, after time we won't get nothing. But gold, we're getting some gold from there. So yeah, you can really, if you had a bad day at work, whack the hell out of one of them.
Another survivor? But
Oh, well, that's kind of got in the way.
were you one of the
Sorry about that.
professor's assistants in the downstairs projects? Did he escape with you?
He might have done. Well, he distracted us so I could escape.
That sounds like him. Professor Hughes was very thoughtful. I mean, he is very thoughtful.
What's that
I'm
in a
sure
way
he
there?
found a way to get out. He must have. We should be safe.
And I won't bother. I mean, I want to read every bit of the chat, although you'd love me to. And if you want me to read all the stuff, I will. But, why should I? Aura Henry, hello.
Thank Matharu. Another survivor. Are there any more?
I don't think so. No, the
I
door
suppose
clapped
that's
behind
a little
me.
bit of kindness from fate. May those still trapped inside rest peacefully.
Oh, aye. Okay, the new. And yeah, we can
You
ask all
don't
about
see
Fate
many
Weaver.
Fate Weavers nowadays, but they were very
Oh, no.
popular when I was a girl. My parents even hired one to advise them on
He's a
raising
little
my
bit
sister
quiet.
and me. But these days, you're lucky if you can find a single Fate Weaver in a big city. Most have been run out of town.
It might be because we're hearing her from down below. And she's, she's too low and she's far
Stay
away.
safe.
So anyway,
We'll be moving soon.
we'll be moving soon. And the poor chap there is moaning away there. So we'll completely ignore him. I know what you're thinking. I wonder if we can walk in to get into the pool. Yes, we can. There we are. The pulsating circle on the mini-map indicates your quest objective. Follow it to lead you to your current goal. I mean, that's pretty obvious, isn't it? I mean, come on. What's that there? Oh, look. A numbing staff? What does a numbing staff do? See, look. Oh, look at this. So that's our rusty sword is our primary. That's our secondary. And we can compare it. Now, that one looks better than the one I got. Let's equip that one. And then we've got a repair kit because, if you're looking at your inventory, any of your weapon, look, you see it says 15 of 20. That means it's been damaged. So 20 is, when it's full health. So they will slowly get damaged, as in Breath of the Wild. Now, occasionally we might get something. Oh, we got some black kosh! And of course we can create different frequencies and we can search that, although it looks empty to me. And we can't smash that. And we can't smash that. Right, so let's head towards the town. But as you look, it's just a nice little area to explore. It's looking rather beautiful, I think. Although it's it's a little bit cartoony. I think the actual environments in this game are really quite attractive. I wonder if we can kill that thing. Let's test it out, shall we? Oh, yes, we can kill it. Did we get anything? Oh, apparently we flagrantly killed that. Oh, wolves! Wolves! Save. I'm going to say. Oh, I can't save the game. Oh, no. Why can't I save the game? They're not allowing us to do it yet. Right, okay, I may have walked into too far into trouble. There's a bunch of wolves. Oh, we're in trouble here. Oh, this is yeah, it's tough. God, I seem to be getting me without. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, if I press that, I can use the heal potion. Right, we'll do that. Oh, I didn't know that. And it gives you full health as well. Excellent. It's hard to avoid them, I tell you. It's tough stuff. There's a lot of them. My tip is when they howl, I hit them then. Now I'm kind of thinking use this thing, but there's a lot of them. Oh, kind of hard to avoid. And we're on normal level. Oh, they do keep getting you. Right, let's have a health potion, quick. We're in trouble. Yeah. Take that, you vicious slugs. Although they might be wolves. Funny enough, he must have swallowed a repair kit. Lucky me. Of course there's a box there. Got 15 gold. Now, of course, we go into a nice little cave there. Now, we're very near the beginning of the game. It might be a bit risky going in there, but apparently there's a nice little cave. So yeah, there's lots of little caves and things like that in here, and dungeony typey things. I'm going to avoid that a minute because I'm right at the beginning of the game. I don't know if I'm equipped to go in a dungeon. I mean, if you want to vote on that, and yeah. So there's a nice, there's usually a good kind of area to explore. I'm not saying it's gigantic. It's not like open world, but you know.
Help! Get this thing away from me!
Bear might be susceptible to burning. Not really saying, but he looks a bit big. Hello. Want to be friends? Oh, we didn't want to be friends. Try ducking out of the way, my help. Let's do it from distance. How far does it go? Doesn't go tremendous range, but he got me though.
You. I remember you. You're
I don't know you.
You're the one? How did you come back? How did you find me here?
I don't know.
No,
did you know about
I
the
had
attack?
no idea anything like that would happen.
Hello.
Most souls is bigger than one gnome's pet
Hello.
project.
Oh, it's in a very
Mine,
dark
however,
blue.
pays for information about its progress. I just send the reports.
This
to
is
make
the
some
original,
money on the
yes.
side.
Master Witch.
I never wanted anyone to get hurt.
Sorry, Master Witch. I didn't see the message there. Pay me and you'll live.
I don't have. Okay, here. It's all I've
Oh,
got.
got it.
Plus what I got paid for the information.
Yeah.
I
Let's
don't
be
want any
ruthless.
part
Let's
of
take
this.
every
I'm
penny.
going home to Odessa.
And you can skip it with X if you want. So, but yeah, we could have been not charged him for that and been a. But you know, why should I be nice? You know, you can be evil in this game. Yeah, you can be evil in this game, or you can be a good person. You can do those choices as well. And you know, if you do that near the police, of course, you might get your head ripped off. But you know, there is that option. In fact, I do believe there is an option in this to kill anybody. I think. I mean, I'm not 100% on that. I could be wrong, but I got a feeling there might be. I got a feeling in the. Oh, I can't bother look now. That'd waste time, wouldn't it? But yeah, there's the occasional loading screen, obviously, but the new one may not have loading screens, or if so, they're probably vastly improved.
You've come from the tower,
Agarth?
haven't you? Name's Agarth. Maybe you can help an old fate weaver, eh?
Oh, it depends what you're offering. Hughes sent me to find you, I think.
Did he? Poor old Fomerus Hughes. He respected the way the world works.
Got a
What
nice
a
art
shame.
style there.
He's probably
Oh.
dead by now.
But yeah, probably look a bit better on the new one. What makes
The
you think
gods
he's
told
dead?
me that the Well of Souls would work, but Hughes' success would come on the day of his death. He took it pretty well, honestly. Although we did a lot of drinking after that.
Really? Oh, alright. Thanks, says No Dog. Okay, that's okay. I was
You're
dead
the
too.
one.
Yep.
Then that means it all makes sense now. The cards this morning.
Oh,
I drew the Gravedigger, the Running Man.
oh
and
God,
the
he's one of
Beast.
them.
Prepare yourself.
Believes in all the
They're
cards.
coming.
There's always one in there. Uh-oh. The Tuatha. It's the Tuatha. In fact, although there's not Tuatha, there's 3 of them. AO is kindly waiting for me to attack. Oh, look at this. Perform a special attack and defeat enemies to gather threads of fate energy. What's my special attack? What, if we do it together? I mean, I don't understand. I don't understand what we're on about here. Burn him, I say.
Another victory!
Oh, there's another lot. God, hate the spawns. Oh, when your fate meter is full, which it is, we can use reckoning mode. Here we go. This is why it's called reckoning. Ready? Press A. What do? Reckoning mode greatly increases your speed and attack power. It lasts until either your fate meter runs out or you fate shift an enemy. What is fate shift an enemy, you may ask? Well, we're about to find out. Right, we hold these two to start reckoning mode. Ready? Or re-reckoning mode if you got the new one. And we gotta hold it. So you gotta make sure you got time to do that. And now we do severe damage. Now you can either kill all three, or you can fate whatever it is. Yeah, when they get that low, then you can do the fate thing. Or now I would recommend getting all three down to it, and then you get more apparently. Ready? Go! And oh, lovely finishing move. You've got to tap it as fast as you can, otherwise you won't get 100%. And that's fate shifting, ladies and gentlemen. And we suck up all that lovely stuff. Now, not bad. See, there's some nice little combat things in this. People liked the combat when it first came out.
What?
They thought, yeah, it's a good one.
What are you? The threads of fate.
Don't need cards, mate.
I've seen them before, but I've never seen anyone manipulate them like that. You just
Yeah.
changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that?
I'm a woman. That's the simple answer. Did the well cause it?
Hughes may have brought you back to life, but that was still part of fate's plan. Nothing short of a god
come
can
on.
do what you did. Come here. I'm going to do a reading. You
Oh,
might
for
be able
goodness
to change
sake.
the
How much is it
threads,
going to cost?
but fate will still have a plan for you.
Oh,
I
God's
promise
going to do.
not to
Oh,
tell you
God's
if
going
I
to do
see
a
your
reading.
death.
Yeah, all right. I mean, do people believe in this stuff? I'd rather not, actually.
Quick, it doesn't hurt, and there's no charge. And after what I've seen,
No?
I'm not letting you out
Oh,
of my
that's fair
sight
enough then.
until I have an answer.
Okay. Fine. Show me my fate.
You're nervous. Relax. This is what fate
Right.
weavers do. I'll be seeing your place in the pattern of destiny. Who you are, what you've done, where your path takes you. Or
You're not going to undress me, are
at
you?
least I should be. You're real, right? I swear I haven't
Yes.
had that much.
What, luck with women? I'm real. You must be drunk.
I am. But still, I've never seen someone whose fate was just missing. Not even when I
Well,
was
you know.
drunk as the king of ballads.
I'm special.
This doesn't make sense. All mortal creatures have a place in the pattern.
Yeah, just
You
accept
should
it.
have one, dead or not. If this is true, and I'm not saying
Don't you
believe it,
point at me?
then your path is yours to determine.
Is it? Well, that's fascinating if it weren't boring. Right, I'm empty, you see? I'm newly resurrected. I'm back. So this is where we get a choice now. What kind of thing we want to be. And these, we will unlock new cards as we go along, if you believe all that rubbish. So we can be a brawler type thing. See, that gives us 15% on melee attack and block efficiency. We can be a roguey type, range attack, damage resistance when you're dodging and all that kind of stuff. Or you can be like a seeker, a jack of all trades, where you're a bit of each. You know, I quite fancy a bit of each, to be honest. Or we can go for the old men, you know, that one. I'm going to try a bit of each, and I'm going to confirm that. What did you
I can see
see?
the threads around you, but they're shifting, changing so rapidly.
Yeah?
I can't make sense of them. Normally, the threads would
So
guide
much for
my
him.
hand to the cards, and I'd use those cards to see your pattern in the weave. But it just didn't happen. They wouldn't focus. So either there's something wrong
His lips
with
aren't
me,
moving.
and there isn't, or there's something very
Hope
wrong
they
with
sorted
you.
that out in the new one. You're
Damn it,
terrible
it's
at
the
this.
truth. At least, I think it is. The world is changing. You
He's
might be a
nuts.
sign of that. Or maybe the cause.
No, I'm sorry, I'm
I've
not
never
taking
had
the
a
mickey
reason
out of
to
this
doubt
game.
my own readings.
I do
But
like
we
it.
should consult with Arden. He's not a friend, but he's got a good eye for the tapestry. I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going
Okay.
to see if I can be of any help to the wounded at the tower.
Let's treat this with respect. What is wrong with my fate? That's a blue one. See, and these are, you know, we can ask about the Tuatha.
Tuatha
for
aren't
instance.
like any Fae I've ever known. They're cruel, bloodthirsty, and savage. Why,
Yeah, I
they're
got that when
practically
they
human.
when they attack me. They're practically
That's
human.
just it. I don't know if you've got one, but that's why we're going to see Arden. He lives in a little hut to the east in Yulven. I'll meet you there.
Fair enough.
What could
Okay,
this
well,
all mean?
thanks. And yeah, I must admit, when I first played this game, I went through every one of those particular options because, you know, and I played. I tell you what, it was quite a long. You know, there's a lot of quests in this. You know, this game will go on for a significant amount of time. Don't think this is a short game. No. This will give you probably good 100 hours, especially with the DLC added on RayRay. There's actually includes a DLC, which are not bad at him. In fact, there's elements of comedy in it. There's get serious at times. There's all kinds of stuff, and it's always worth searching around. And I quite like the environments. I mean, they're better than Ark Survival Evolved, for goodness sake. And it probably runs better than Ark Survival. I mean, it's lovely and smooth. Look, when I do that. Not that I want to knock Ark Survival Evolved, because that's another great game, and a lot of people like it. Got to say that, keep people on my side. How are you, everyone? I hope you're enjoying the stream. I've got a tablet there. I'll try and keep an eye out on it. And we can go. Yeah, if you see a little ripple on the water, you know, like a little circle, that means there's something to explore. You know, possibly there's something down there, which could be an old boot, or it could be, you know, a bit of treasure. Just pluck the life out of that. Right. What's a reagent? Well, you'll find out. Oh yeah. Uh-oh. We got a new quest, The Legend of Dead Kel, which is one of the DLC. And we've received a letter, and if we read that letter, we can pursue that quest. Or there's another new quest. This is another DLC, and if we want to pursue that one, we can. And I've done them, and they are really good. Let's have a look at this Delentat Stone.
Of all the
You'll like this.
stones in halls of lore, there echoes none more grand than Olane's many feats of might, the pure and lady of
Isn't that
the
nice?
light. She is a knight of golden knot. She is the cure seeker, the conscience of the summer fae. She is the heart of spring, of day.
It's a little bit out. Let's hope the new one is sorted out. But yeah, a nice little tune and a nice little bit of lore there. There's a loot chest, and ooh, nice. We'll take a lot. And this is where, you know, if we go into this our inventory here, and we go into our consumables, see, we can now place these in different slots. So, you know, we can press X and we can put this, say, in that slot there. So this is a nice thing about that. That increases your total armor by 25. See, so let's put that over there, shall we? So yeah, we got this as our quick menu, and that decreases poison damage. So let's put that in somewhere as well. All we got to do is remember that. So, but you know, it kind of, you know, it doesn't tell you. So I hope in the new version they actually tell you what these are, because you got to remember. See what I mean? So, but yeah, you can do all that. So while you're moving around, you know, you can do this, and then you can just select it with the left stick, and then press A to pick it, which is nice. A nice little shortcut thing there. Right, let's wander on. Now, I'm not going to do this for a terrific amount of time. I think I've got a premiere soon, actually. What is a chicken or a goose or something? Can we kill it? Well, that answered that question. What about this? He's not even going to... Oh. Well, let's stop trying to hurt the thing. Let's not be vicious, crikey. I mean, I'm tempted to. I'm tempted to be really vicious. And of course, we can do the crafting and the potions and all that. So, you know, it's worth having a go at this. Just that I'm not really good at picking flowers at the moment until my health goes up. It's a lovely little village here. And there's a chest hiding behind there. Ah ha ha. Good job I saw that. But yeah, written by, I think it's R.A. Salvador or something. You got Todd McFarlane, I think, did the story or something, and the quest designer was Ken Rolston of the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. So, not shabby. Right, this is the easy one. Right. Okay, we're going to use a lockpick. Right. Now, we got to press this one to adjust it. So it's a bit like, Elder Scrolls. So we just move along. Whoa. And if it starts to, obviously that's not there. Oh, not there. I'm going to go there. Simple but effective. We've got all that. And they're going to be hard ones and all that. Like, don't really worry about that. And look around the back, see if we can smash up anything. Nice little town here. And if you look at the old map, and we can zoom in and out, it will tell us if we move onto it like this. It will say, special deliverer's chest. I do believe that's DLC or something. There's a Sagecraft altar in there, so it will tell us things like, there's somebody there who's got quest markers, and there's a workbench, so there's things like workbenches and all kinds of stuff. All sorted in there. There's alchemy. Oh, I discovered a new location after being here half an hour. It's fast travel to this location from the world by pressing that. So we go to there. If you would like to fast travel, press Y to switch from the local map to the world map. So if I want to go somewhere else, here on the world map, you can select a location you discovered and fast travel to them by pressing A. So, say I want to go back to there, I can press Y, A, and go straight there. Nice.
Everyone just stand back.
This is the bit I hope they've dialed down in the remake.
Sister Zelda.
Go back to your business. Go on.
Zelda? Hey,
Try the
where's
corner shop
Zelda?
for supplies.
Hey, Awen
Keep
Rathgar.
moving. This business doesn't concern you. Unless you're an
Why?
expert scholar on the Fae, I'd suggest you move along. No reason to be out in the open with the Red Legion about.
And of course, got the guy in the background going, I'm hoping they dial it down a little bit in the remake because it's a little bit loud.
I'm not sure, but they've been here for longer than any of us can imagine. They're older than the trees. They have to be. They grew them. Humans and immortals cannot live together in peace. At least not forever. The peace we have with the Summer Court is unnatural. That's my opinion.
Lucy Dog. Yes, it is. Yeah, and we can go through all this. What about the Wounded Maiden?
I don't know if you noticed, but St. Odwig's mission closed its gate moments before that Fae's body turned up on the road. I don't like what that suggests. Not at all.
Okay, what about St. Odwig's mission?
Scurrying back and forth across
Well, they usually are.
squirrels gathering nuts. I wonder what
No
goes
offence.
on behind those closed doors.
Whoa, I would like to find out. Thank you, madam. I may find out about that at some point. Oh, there's something here. There's a quest giver here. With a whacking great big thing above his head.
It's a tragedy whenever anyone's savage like this. Just look at the poor creature.
They may have changed that in the
He's
remake.
been beaten to the brink of death. The Fae may be strange, but they certainly don't deserve this.
Oh, I think she's quite nice.
It
What happened
appears she
here?
was attacked with some manner of short blade. Likely a dagger, although there's no way I can be
You know
sure.
what I mean? It's a bit loud, isn't it?
People simply stood by as she called for help. No one lifted a finger.
Oh, really?
Can you imagine? It's shameful to treat another in such a way, even if she is a Fae. I don't know whether we possess the knowledge to treat such a wound. Frankly, I don't even know if I could save a mortal with such grievous wounds.
What did you suggest?
Well, you're the only one.
I'd like to help.
With all the troubles we've suffered,
That means
in
I've
this village,
accepted
people
it.
are weary of adversity. They'd rather just ignore it. I'm going to suggest...
Oh, yeah, typical. It's like the coronavirus, isn't it? I mean...
There's a Fae named Eri. She spends her days up on the hill overlooking the village. Seek her wisdom. I would do it, but... I'm a coward. That's the truth.
I'm a coward.
Perhaps a Fae will know how to heal a Fae. If not, then we're back where we started.
Well, I was looking for somebody, but I've gone off this guy. Where can I find
She
Airy?
spends her days in the precipice overlooking the village. She doesn't think we're aware of her presence, but we most certainly are.
All right. Well, thank you for that. What about Gohart Village?
Precarious peace with the Court of Summer, one that's tested every day. I lie awake at night worrying what kind of disaster awaits me in the morning. But we're a good community full of good people. We have our eccentrics, sure, but we work hard and live quietly. That's the best anyone can do these days.
Yeah, you're right.
Bye now.
All right, thank you. Thank you, young sir. And he's got a question mark there, which means we haven't finished the quest yet. She's in a lot of pain now. Poor woman. So, yeah, and we can go off and do that wonderful quest. Let's have a look at this map. So, the rings. So, obviously, there's rings in this because, you know, Lord of the Rings. And we can go off to Arden's hut. But we could change our quest quite simply by... Hang on, this one. A Fey Maiden. So, we can set that as our active quest. And if we go back to the map, then the ring changes to that. Which is a lot closer, so I'm going to get... That's a lot closer, I think I'll go there. And then I'm going to finish in a minute. I've got a premiere on. What? I've got a premiere on in about 5 minutes, so I better get ready for my premiere. So I'll continue this. I probably won't play this all the way through. I've played it before, and but I'll have a look at that re-reckoning. If that was on Game Pass, I'd be definitely playing that. But because I've played this game before, and how do I get up there? Then, you know, I'm not sure where I want to pay £34. I mean, it's a reasonable price if you haven't played this game. I think that's a reasonable price considering what you're going to get. Because there is a good amount in this game. Let's not fool ourselves. This is full of quests. There are tons of them. So I could walk up there and
They look down their eyes at you. They laugh at your ignorance. Insist that St. Odwig's admit monks of all sexes and races into its ranks, or tell them to peddle their poison elsewhere.
Wow. Well, what's this? Loot special deliveries chest. There are no items. Yeah, I think there may have been, you know, like little bits you could buy or something. I don't know. I can't remember now, but I don't think that facility is within us now.
When he tells you that Mitharu was male, Mitharu is a god, not a mortal. She is all of us, not some of us. Insist that St. Odwig's admit monks of all sexes and races
Oh,
into
there,
its
I've already
ranks.
talked to that.
Whatever you
Shush.
do, avoid the monks of St. Odwig's Perpetual. They deal in lies and false tenets. Their light of hope will leave you in shadow.
Good job for giving me that one.
It is
Zelda!
the name I chose when I baptized myself in
Link?
the clear waters of Mitharu. I have undergone
Right,
the
I'm going to
ordination
finish any
rites
second.
and am as legitimate as
Because
any
my
monk.
premiere's on, and that's far more important. Right, I'm going to leave it there. I will ask about that. I'm going to save the game here. All right. I hope you enjoyed that. A little look at the old version of it. Now, of course, I got to make sure because I've got to see this game. My actual one, which is called Racia the Fair, which is my main game that I've been playing on Xbox 360 and on here. I've played 93 hours of this, and I'm probably about 3/4 of the way through. So you're going to get significant play out of this game, so that's why it's it's not a bad game. Whereas this, I've only played 19 minutes of of game time. Right, so we're going to save that. We're going to overwrite that, and we're at Dalantarth. And you can change the storage device, all this kind of thing. You can do it up online. All that kind of stuff. Okay, so I would just like to say thank you very much for tuning in today. That was very kind of you to come in. I'll do a little bit more if you like. And I'm not quite sure when because I haven't got a schedule for some of my loads. But yeah, if you see it come up, you want to follow me or whatever, or give the old like, I'll upload this to YouTube as well and let them have a look at it as well. Okay. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you very much to Masterwitch03C. for coming into the chat, and for No Sea Dog as well. And yeah, this is not the original. This is the original. This is not Re-Reckoning. So I've seen a little bit of Re-Reckon, and it's just like this, exactly the same. You know, the graphics aren't enhanced to the what you see in the trailer, but they are much sharper and clearer and whatever. So it's a little bit of an upgrade. I wouldn't say it's a significant upgrade, but it is a nice upgrade. Gets rid of all these sort of edges looking a bit iffy, and things are a lot better in the distance and stuff. So it's well worth getting. I think £34 is it's a fair price for it, really. And this is a game that slipped under the radar, which I highly recommend. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. I'll leave you with the catchphrase. Guess what? I'll see you later. Bye everyone. Have a great day. Bye.